Hey, you guys, we are back for another review of Love After Lockup. He love me, he love me not. He love me, he love me. Girl, that man don't love you. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get into it.
You talking about a skit? Yeah, well done.
We keep it real. Expressing how we feel. Whoa. So come on in and sip some tea. Join the KoEd family. We're about relationships and review. Making it fun just for you. Go with God, let God go with you. It's time for Kourtney and Eddie.
I always put God first. What's going on, KoEd Kingdom, folks? Welcome back to another video of Kourtney and Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka E-Dub. This is my lovely wife right here. Always trying to do skits. I don't know why. It's not skit worthy, but go ahead. What's your name?
Because y'all love them. We trying to get the people what they want. Got to get the people.
Her name is Kourtney, aka Coco. This right here is Kourtney and Eddie. This channel is all about relationships. It's all about reviews.
You don't like me to be great.
It's all about entertainment. It's all about funny jokes and rants. And tonight, I don't know, I guess you can joke a little bit about this episode, but at the end, but we're going to be talking about Love After Lockup.
Clink, clink.
Yeah, we used to do that, didn't we?
Yeah.
Clink, clink. Yeah.
So if you're brand new to this channel, you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Make sure it says subscribed. Make sure it say that. And make sure you go ahead and hit the like button. I don't understand for the life of me. And it's not just y'all. It's just people all over the internet, especially folks that like to watch the YouTube. And for some reason, their likes be low. The likes be low and their views be high. I
understand. Maybe they don't like what they're doing.
What?
Maybe they don't like what they're doing. That's why they don't hit the like.
Some people are subscribed. Some people have hit the like. I mean, some people watch consistently. I always try. But other content creators always go hit the like. I hit the like.
That's you.
Do you hit the like?
No, not all the time.
This is why. So this is where that bad juju coming from. We reaping what we sow. So him.
That's right. I be watching, looking. Then they say hit the like, and I click off. Yeah, I do.
Please.
I do.
I get all that bad energy and that bad. That's where it's coming from. Because
they don't like my videos, but I don't like that.
Look, you reap what you say.
Right. Smaller channels, I do like. Okay. Bigger channel, they got enough likes. So why my like ain't gonna count?
All right, y'all. Now that you got the whole concept, hit the like. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. So let's just go and start out and get this out the way, Chad, because it wasn't much to talk about with them, honey, because we know that she pregnant.
And she happy.
Either that's a sandwich in her stomach or she really showing. You know what I'm saying?
Twins, baby. I was like, dang, she
Twin? What have you been?
She was on the little chunky side anyway, man. But God, that stuff is sticking out there, man.
Is.
I said, you already had 4 kids. Now,
how many weeks she said she was?
She was 14 weeks.
Because she had we ain't talked was it 15 weeks? We ain't talked about 14. I was like, 14 weeks. Okay, so yeah.
About 3 months. Yeah.
So, but anyway, so, you know.
Ooh, she get 9 months, man. Oh, Lord have mercy. They're going to have to bring her in there with a forklift.
So he said that he was on his way to her house. You know, he said, don't you come over here. I'm coming. Don't you come over here. I'm coming.
She playing the game, man. She knows her being pregnant is probably the best thing that happened to her dealing with him.
Which is why she want to keep the baby.
Yeah, so it's a connection there. They're going to have always going to have that connection. And some men do that to women too, especially you date a fine woman. I have heard this from my homeboys back in the day. Man, I gotta get her pregnant, man. I gotta get her pregnant because she's fine. You get her pregnant, that means it's always gonna have that connection. Y'all gonna always have that connection there.
Okay, Cam Newton and Nick Cannon. Yeah, that's dumb. That's dumb.
I'm not saying it's right.
It's dumb.
I'm not saying, but I've heard it several times. I heard it a lot better.
And then a lot of
she's so fine. Gotta get her pregnant.
And then when they find out that she pregnant and had a child, then they find out she giving him hell because of all the other stuff, and she ain't let him see the child. Then he probably regret what he did.
Some guys don't care about that. They like that drama. So
That's true.
they like that drama.
So he on his way to. He said he on his way to get his girl back. He want to get her back after them 14, 15 weeks.
3
He
months.
wasn't thinking about her, but
Oh,
now
months.
that she said, "So you having my baby?" So he's like, "I gotta go get her back."
No, you sung that wrong. Now you have my babies because she having twins.
Won't.
Ain't no
So anyway,
You gonna do
said
it right.
He
She
said
ain't
that.
having one baby. She having 2.
First of all, don't put your hands in my face. Not on my skin, honey. You ain't finna break me out, child.
Who you supposed to be?
Who I am?
You just
What
like
his name? Kourtney.
you just like old light skinned girl Troy dating. Oh, bump your face.
No, I ain't got no bumps, child.
She
That's what
got-
I don't. I do see a dermatologist.
She got Mount St. Helens on her face.
And the only reason he cracking on her because she got a bad attitude and because she is.
She got a nasty attitude. But anyway, we get to her later.
But so he was like he got to go get his baby back, and so he stopped by the grocery store, picking up some, gonna make an omelet or something like that.
It was a trip. I'm sorry, when you be in jail so long, you come out, the world's changed. And now he don't know how to ring stuff up on himself, and then stuff got high.
He don't know which eggs to buy. And he was in there 13 years. It probably just one brand of eggs back then.
He said, "Ooh, we got more cheese out here." Cause back in jail, he only had 3 cheeses. Now he got like 20 cheeses he got to choose from. So
cheeses.
Yeah, so he's kind of overwhelmed. And it's like, I get it. You've been away, you've been out. You're not in the world no more. You've been locked up, so things have changed. He probably didn't know about Teslas and stuff, PlayStation 5. So all this stuff is brand new to him.
He probably heard about it, but he ain't been able to get out there. So he said that they were supposed to. I know some of y'all said this in the comments. So he said that they were supposed to open up a restaurant together. I think from what I understand, what y'all was saying, which I watched all the episodes. Maybe I was having selective hearing, but so they were supposed to open up a restaurant together. I think she got fired. She lost her job because she was with an inmate or something like that or whatever, and so that's how she ended up losing her job. And so y'all said that she got 4 kids, and
she said she got 4 kids.
I know, but I didn't finish. She got 4 kids, and she moved from where she was to a place, like she was uprooting her whole family just for him. So, and you see how that turned out. But anyway,
hey man, that's what they get, man. You got to, ladies. I understand. As you get older, the picking of men are slim. I get it.
And things reflecting the little glass. Let me take these glasses off.
But you got to be patient. Don't settle. And these women on this show here, to me, they selling because they feel like they can't find nobody out there in the world, so they got to go to prison. I'm looking at my mom's face. Hey, mama, how you doing? I'm like, oh boy. but yeah, y'all, and you set yourselves up, you uproot your whole family, move to a man you barely know. Then when he gets out, he ain't the man he claimed to be. Now you heartbroken. Hey, you did that to yourself, so that's why it's kind of hard for me to feel sorry for you.
So he said, he got money because he been, playing
hustling.
the casino and
he
stuff
said
like
hustling
that.
too. I said, you hustling? What you hustling on? See, you're hustling. Yeah, he said he been winning money at the casino. He been hustling.
Chew,
but
I was going to say
chew.
Child and True. I was spending his name together. You was in there 13 years, bro. I don't think you want to go back. If you're doing anything illegal, I don't think you want to go back.
That's why he said he pleaded the fifth when they asked how much money he has.
So anyway, True show up to her plate. Bam, 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 bam. Even the dog kind of looking a little scraggly. Bam, 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 bam.
That's the thing,
she
girl.
goes with the door, fully made up face, wig on. Them what they got, baby hats to the side.
They ain't no baby. Y'all grown women. That's not no baby hair.
That's a wig. We know that. That's a wig.
You got baby.
I do have baby hair.
You 50 years old. You ain't no baby no more.
You think I care? And they still baby hairs.
Anyway.
But anyway, so she
ain't got no ring or she ain't got no doorbell. Ooh, straight hood, baby. Straight on the metal door too, the iron door.
Right?
Yeah.
That you sure enough gonna hear that. So so here she go. What you want? And I said, look at her. She's trying not to smile.
She's trying not to smile. Cloud 9, baby. She's on cloud 9.
So
you gonna let me in? She said, you gonna let me in? Oh, it's cold outside. I shouldn't let you in, or something like that.
You want my hand to fall off?
Yeah. And then she got open the door. I said, see there, you know you want that man back.
Yes,
Stop
she
playing.
do.
You know
Yes,
you
she
want.
do.
I'm looking at it. You know you want that man back. Stop playing. That's why you, like you said, had a little baby hair wig.
Swoop. So yeah, she had all that going on or whatever. And I don't know, honey. She probably poked out that stomach, had a good little full meal. Cause I'm just saying that stomach was a little poked out, a little extra now.
I'll ask you a question. You're a woman.
Thank you, Emma.
Yeah. Okay. Why do some women, when they get pregnant, they can be 8 months, 9 months, they barely show?
I was one.
But you got some women, they be a week pregnant, boom.
I don't know.
What's up with that, man?
I think you probably can tell how the pregnancy gonna go and how much weight they probably gonna gain. So I don't know. But yeah, I was able to, really truly, I ain't even have to buy maternity clothes, and I just have my regular clothes, and you know how I had that zipper. You don't zip it up all the way and just wear a big shirt, and that was pretty much it. I bought probably the second time 2 or 3 outfits, but that was it. So yeah, I can definitely hide mine well. But anyway, so yeah, so she, you know, let him on in, and he was like, I'm gonna cook for you and all that stuff, whatever, you know, and they had a conversation. She was like, you know, listen, don't think it's gonna be that easy. You ain't finna try to get back in there that easy.
You back in there.
He was like, you know, I missed you. I had to come get you back. I've been missing you. And she was like, have you dated anybody else?
He said, well, yeah, you know, but I realized I didn't want her. I wanted you. And he said, the grass is not always greener on the other side. And you know, so
you know, I'm gonna take that monitor because I don't know why.
And he said, baby, if I choose you, that's why I'm back. Nah, I'm gonna show you that I want to be with you. I want us to raise these kids. I want to raise my children. Yeah, 2 of them.
He said all that.
No, that's what he's going through. Yeah, I gotta raise my children. I don't want you to put me on child support. So yeah,
he was like that. Hey, they couldn't compare. I missed you to bull crap. Because you said that other girl, you had sex with her. She called your mama and she said yada yada yada, blah blah blah. But yeah, he wasn't thinking about you, girl, till he found out you were
pregnant. That's why I'm about to ask you. You was right. He didn't come back till he found out you was pregnant. Cause before then, he was at the gas station pumping gas on the hood of his truck, man, chilling like this,
living my best life.
And I'm telling you, he was chilling hard, man. But when you told him you was pregnant, things changed.
What he did, baby, it's like he slid off the
hood, roll on the ground.
Roll down the street. So yeah, his whole life changed, you know. And I guess he got some motivation from somebody to say, you better take care of them kids and yada yada yada. So yeah, now he ready to play daddy or whatever. So so she was just like, you know, it ain't gonna be that easy. You know, I got to take my time and get back into this and all that stuff, whatever. So you know, they cook, you know, and she was like, who told you can cook? Because they were nasty. And I don't know if she said nasty, but it wasn't that good. So yeah, but he was like, you know, she make me a better person, so I got to get back, you know, get back to where we was and stuff.
Yeah, bro, she got her own place. Yeah, man, you just go ahead. She's gonna have your babies anyway. You might as well go ahead and move in with her.
How long a drive he said that was?
5 hours.
5 hours. Oh no. 5 hours. No, I don't know why I thought about an hour and 40 minutes or 40 minutes or something. Yep. 5 hours. Oh no. So anyway, so let's move on to. You want to say them for last?
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's go move on to Troy and
Mount St. Helen.
Zura, whatever her
Mount
name
St.
is.
Helen. You know, y'all know Mount St. Helen is. You know Mount St. Helen, don't you? It was that volcano in Washington State that erupted. Because she got like ounces on her face. And the reason I'm talking about it because she's just a nasty, nasty person, man. She treating Troy like garbage, in my opinion.
Yeah, and I think it seemed like Troy a good dude. It seemed like it, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, you can push a person so far. So yeah, I gotta say Troy, Zura, and I don't really care about pronouncing her name correctly, so y'all don't even have to tell me what it is.
I don't care.
I really don't. And then Karen. So Karen is being a Karen, and Karen is being messy. Karen? The mama.
Oh, my mama.
The being a Karen and being busy and being in and out of their business, child. So anyway, so Zura trying to get ready to go to Buffalo because he's going to see his child, which he ain't seen since she was 7 months, and she's now 7 years old.
See, that what irritates me about Mount St. Helen, because it's okay for him to be a father to her child.
Come on now.
Okay, but once he get ready to see his child, it's an issue.
because you listen to that psychic, and now this stuff is in your head. You should just broke up with him then, and now this stuff in your head, and now you threatened by the baby mama, and she want the man back. Blah blah. Oh, okay. And so what if she does? So what? That ain't got nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
You married to the man. He just want to see his child. So I thought it's very selfish because you more concerned about the baby mama than him and the child. And she was like, well, just go without me, or whatever. I think you done changed the whole energy.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And plus, don't they need her car?
Yeah, and not just that. Now, see, that's what I'm saying, guys. When you move in with a woman, get out. I'm putting now she gonna put the man out.
Yep.
You know, see, that's why I said she's
Yep.
nasty. That's why I call her Mount St. Helen, because she's just a nasty person. She blown up on this guy because he wants to see his daughter.
Yep.
You know, sometimes if you're gonna be with somebody, if you really love this man, swallow your pride, put your egos to the side, and just go with this guy and allow him to see his daughter.
Yep.
And you ain't had no problem with him, you know, seeing your son and having your son calling him dad and all that.
Or going saying, hey, he need to get in touch with his mama, bring his
Right.
mama down here to meet your folks. Everything was all
Right.
fucking door.
But now when his family, and now when it comes to his daughter, now you have a problem because you don't like the baby mother.
Yep.
You know, so but man,
With that 2 little bra on. Listen, if your boobs are being pushed up like that, and every time you bend over, they ready to pop out, the bra too little. The bra is just too little.
Yeah, you like Mount St. Helen, like she about to blow up.
So anyway, so yeah, like she said, she told him to get out and stuff like that. He can go see the child, get out. And Karen said, "Hold up, this y'all house. His name ain't on the list."
See, that's the issue I'm having with her. She wants control over everything. She wants control over the house, his life, even over the kids. Okay, it's okay for him to see her kid, but it's not okay for him to see his kids.
Yep.
She wants to control over that. You know, she wants control over when him and his mom wasn't on good terms. She still went to see the mom. Then you ask him, can I go see your mom, talk to your mom? She didn't ask him that. She took it upon herself to do that. Okay, he wasn't ready, but she didn't care about that. So my thing is this, man. You know, don't if you knew the guy had a daughter before you married the guy, if you had issues with the guy and the baby mama, why even marry the guy?
Yeah, don't even engage.
Right.
If you know that, that's why a lot of men and vice versa women do not like to deal with folks that got baby mama drama or baby daddy drama. They don't like that. If that man still attached to the woman and the woman still attached to that man in some kind of way, then listen, them dramas you don't want, because at that point it ain't about the children, it's about those two.
Right. And you're absolutely correct about that. But man, she just has a nasty attitude for no
I think
reason.
in her head she keeps still revisiting what the psychic said.
And you probably right, but regardless to the point,
she's letting that control.
Regardless to the point, you don't treat your man like that. Tell him to get out. And, you know, I don't want him to think. I don't want people to be thinking I'm the reason he's not seeing his daughter. Yes, you are.
You are exactly.
Yes, you are, because now you got him upset, got him in the bad space because the way you was acting.
Yeah.
You know, man, come on, man. That's just, to me, is just selfish. You got the nerve to call him selfish because he decided to leave the house and take a walk. You're the one that's selfish. You're the one who's saying, you go on by yourself. I don't need to go. Get out of my house. Come on, man.
Yeah,
that's all right.
Crazy. It's absolutely crazy, because the fact too is that now Troy is upset, so he go walking.
He walked.
And see, we have never seen Troy like he's been like mild mannered, keeping everything calm. And now, because he wants to see his child that he haven't seen in 7 years, and evidently must have been talking to the child on the phone, and so now he walking so that he took off his shirt and everything, and in production, I guess production said, listen, we not trying to walk with you, child. We're gonna get in the car while you walk around.
Actually, I think he was walking, talking to himself.
Oh yeah, he was talking to himself, but then
the production caught up with him. Then started talking to production, because he was talking to himself to try to calm himself down, and he's trying to validate the reason why he's doing this stuff, man. Because, man, like I said, I've been locked up. I ain't seen my daughter. And he said I ain't got time for this. I should have stayed where I was at. If that was the case, so he was just like trying to like calm himself down. So, but man, it's frustrating to see man or woman trying to keep somebody away from their child. especially like that. Especially you're around their child.
Right. Yeah. Like, yeah, exactly. And then so he was saying too, he was like, I did nothing wrong.
He
You
didn't.
absolutely
You didn't do
right,
nothing
Troy.
wrong, bro. You didn't do nothing wrong.
It ain't you, bro.
I'll be honest with you, Troy. Me personally, bro, I'll leave that situation.
You may have been locked up, but she locked up in her own insecurity, child, and it's going to trickle down on you.
And she's locked up in her insecurities. She's locked up in her fantasies too, because she wants this little perfect family. You know what I'm saying? And she don't even, to be honest with you, I don't think she will accept his daughter. I don't think she would.
Not if the baby mom was there. No.
I don't think she just want him, her, and her son.
Yeah. Yeah. And so anyway, so he was walking around. Production was like, okay, they trying to talk to him and stuff like that. And he was like, I'm in her world. Like she's not in my world, I'm in her world. So basically she don't understand where I'm coming from.
Right.
He said, I even make adjustments, like we can go somewhere else to be with my daughter. Like the baby mama, we ain't got to see her. Like she ain't got to be in the picture. So he was just trying to make adjustments because that's what he wanted to see. But who wants to be around a person that's going to snap on them and have to walk on eggshells? And he go Karen getting in there, and she was like, she called this one Zora, and so they trying to go. So now it's his fault. So now I gotta go and find him. Where we supposed to, even though you say you weren't going, you still was getting ready to go.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
You know what I'm saying? And then so she went, oh, let's go find him. He's so selfish. Well, see, this is stuff I'm talking about.
See, when she said that, I lost all respect for her.
I ain't never had that.
Because I had a little slimmer respect for her. But after that, I lost all respect for her because you saying it's his fault, but you are the one that got this man this upset. Okay, he got upset because basically you was starting drama when there was no drama to be made.
Right.
And you started that stuff because you got in your feelings because you feel like you said she felt insecure, especially dealing with the baby mother.
And so yeah, she started all that drama and all that stuff, and she was gaslighting the situation because you sit up there and poke the bear, and then called them selfish and said it's their fault.
Can I say something? When they was in the car driving, I think the mom was being messy and petty.
Oh, she called the girl.
Yeah, she called the girl. You know where he at? Yeah, the ex. You know what? He just disappeared on me. And she was talking to her. And I know as she was talking to the ex, old girl was getting more upset. I think mom did it on purpose.
Because she said, yeah, he da-da-da-da-da. And then she told her, yeah, he said that, he going through a lot right now and he this and that. She told her, well, how she know? See, that's what I'm talking about. He be talking to her. How she know what he got going on and what he doing and stuff. Girl, bye. That man ain't, well, I can tell he ain't studying her. But if you want to drive him over that way, he may just go, honey. Because you kicking him out. So yeah, anyway, they get in the car, they try to look for him and all that stuff, whatever. And so they went to the train station. I guess that's where they supposed to be going. And so anyway, that didn't happen. So that's when production, trying to calm him down and stuff like that. He walked 6 miles.
Bro, I don't even do that on the treadmill.
And he probably just used to that when he was in jail, working out and probably walking around the thing or whatever. So yeah, 6 miles. 6 miles, shot. 1 mile, honey. I be huffing.
Half a mile. I ain't mad no more. Them turn around, go.
So yeah, but yeah, I look, Troy. From what we can see, bruh, it ain't you, it's her.
Yeah,
so we root for you because he seemed like a really good dude. So now let's move on to. And I'm just gonna put it in the order that we got him in. So you want to talk about that? So let's go and talk about Hope and Arthur. You know who that is, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So Pink Hair and Hope and Arthur. So
to me, this was heartbreaking to me, but go ahead.
Yeah, I got emotional. It did too. So yeah, it was really hard to watch.
Yeah,
a man to but anyway, so the situation is where Hope was mad at him because he came in late the night before with his mama, and she don't trust him. He don't trust her. So,
you know why she don't trust him?
Why?
Because she feel like he's gonna pay her back for what she was doing
while
he was locked up. You know what I'm saying? Because she was out there sleeping around while he was locked up and cheating on him. So she feel like she gonna get that same energy back if he's going out there doing what he got to do. So, but some people don't think that way though.
So yeah, but he was really and truly out late with his mama, chilling. They laughing, they talking it up and stuff like that or whatever. So he come in the house and she have a whole attitude and stuff. And so, yeah, so they kind of wake up the next day. And so he cooking it. I think he was cooking it, or somebody was cooking. So anyway, so yeah, so they was just talking and stuff like this. So she said, listen, I got a surprise for you. So I want to take you to the fabric store because, you know, he was sewing while he was in prison, and she had bought him a sewing machine. So you want to talk about that?
No, yeah. So they went to the fabric store, and he was looking for some fabric. So like I said, the store he can go ahead and get his, he trying to be like a clothes designer, I guess.
He just enjoys.
Yeah, he enjoys, and that's his hobby. That's what he likes to do. So as they was in there, Hope's sister calls.
Joy, how you Hope and Joy, honey? Go ahead.
So Hope's sister calls, and I guess Hope hasn't told her family about Arthur. So she's trying to keep him a secret until they meet him in person. So as she was talking to her sister and whatnot, Arthur walks up and says, "Who you talking to?" And she shushed him like a little kid, like, "Be quiet." And Arthur said, "Like, man, I'm a grown man. You don't do me like that." But he didn't say that at that time. Yeah. So she was talking to her sister. So she finally gets off the phone, and Arthur asks her who she was talking to. See, Arthur still don't trust her either. You know what I'm saying? Because what she was doing while he was locked up.
Because he found them pictures in her.
Yeah, he found something, right. Or hugged up some dude. But anyway, he asked her, she said, "That's my sister." And he asked her, "Did you have it on FaceTime?" And she said, "Yeah. If you had it on FaceTime, you could have had me on there." And she said, "Nah, it's not the right time for it." And I was like, "Man, basically, what you trying to hide me or something?" So after they left the fabric store, they went back to the house.
And so, she started talking to him and saying, basically, you're not opening up. It seems like you're shutting down. You're not sharing your feelings and stuff. And he was like, I'm going to be honest. I am still
institutionalized.
There you go.
You couldn't say it.
I was about to say institutionalized.
No,
that's what institutionalized. That's what I said.
Institutionalized. Try to be.
I could say.
Don't say it.
Irreconcilable differences at first. See, I get it that.
What's the say it again? Say it again. Where is it?
Irreconcilable differences.
What?
Never mind. I guess I gotta do it. I just flow, but now that I'm trying to say it, but yeah, I see it in my head spelled out. But
all right, go ahead.
So anyway, so he said he's still institutionalized, and so he was saying you just don't. He was talking to in his confession. You just don't know, man. They do everything on purpose. Wearing the same colors. So you look at it, and somebody got the same colors. The walls.
Basically, they try and break you down because basically taking your freedom away. Not your freedom physically, but mentally also. The walls a certain color.
Don't the army do that too?
Yeah, basically the military does that. They break you down to build you back up to the way they want you to build you back up. But in jail, they don't build you back up. They break you down. Mm-hmm. So then on top of that, he saw somebody die. He said, "Man, I actually saw somebody's soul leave their body, reaching out for me. And nothing I can do about it." So that can traumatize you, which I get, because a lot of guys in the military, when they go to comeback zones, they see people getting, unalive, and it does something to them. Yeah. So
PTSD. He did say that he got PTSD.
For instance, if y'all hear a train going across a crossing, and he blowing real long at a long time, blowing the horn a lot on the train for a long period of time before he gets to the crossing. He hit somebody before, so he got traumatized over it. So they keep blowing the horn. So it's regular trains, they blow the horn before they hit the crossing and move on. But you got some guys that hit somebody once before at a crossing, they lay on that horn for a long period of time because they hit somebody and killed somebody before. Right.
So yeah,
I didn't mean to say that word.
But that's all right. But so anyway, so yeah, they so basically he is institutionalized. And so he walked out because he was like, bro, like you don't get it.
He don't get it, but he walked out because he wasn't gonna open up to her. His feelings to her. First of all, he still don't trust her to open up to her. Yeah. You said, well, he opened up to his mom.
In front of her.
Yeah, but he trusts his mom. You know what I'm saying? Even though she didn't come see him, but he still trusted his mom.
That was a touching moment right there when he was crying with his mama, man.
So he still don't trust Hope to the point to open up to her. Mm-hmm. So that's why he got up and walked out. And we walked out. He's walking down the hall. You can hear him crying. And I think that's when he broke. He broke, man.
And then I thought he was going back in there, but he went outside. And so production, just like, hey, let's just go for a walk, to walk it out and stuff like that. And then it's just like he had a snapping moment. He was like, everything just looked surreal to him. People look like demons. I think he said something, I think he said Allah, he apologized.
Yeah, he apologized. He forgive him Allah, yeah.
So, but yeah, so he's just having a moment, and his anxiety is very, very high.
Yeah, and and when she walked out, and he just kept looking at her like he wasn't always he wasn't there, and like he was looking through her. It was like, is he still in there? And
he said, "I love you," and he just was looking blank.
Right.
And I feel like in that moment, girl, don't do nothing, because to me, I felt like she needed to get back, because in that moment he could have did anything, because you don't know what he saw.
Right.
What he saw,
maybe because he did say people look like a demon. Maybe he thought she was a demon and probably trying to do something to her. But I got frustrated because instead of production putting the cameras down, they should have called for help. They called his mom. The mom kind of calmed him down a little bit, but not all the way, because he told his mom that I love you too. You know what I'm saying?
And then she said, "Is this your anxiety, baby?" And he was like, "Yeah." And so, but it's like almost like he couldn't speak. I think somebody had, because they had security and everything around him, but it's almost like somebody had to tell him, yeah. Now she was against the mama, but your mama on the phone. She was look, you know what I'm saying? Your mama on the phone.
I need help.
I thought she finna cut up again, but yeah, that's who he needs to me. And my child been there. I'll be on my way to get you, because he needs to be at home with his mom.
First of all, I think he needs to get therapy.
Oh yeah,
he needs therapy. I got frustrated with the camera crew because I thought they waited too long to call for help. Instead of filming the guy, they should have called for help, because you can tell he was having a nervous breakdown. And to see him and he started crying at the end, it was gut wrenching.
It was gut wrenching. Because it really.
And he seemed like he's a good dude, man. It's like he just got caught up at the wrong place at the wrong time, hung out around the wrong people, and he just got caught up in the system, man. And it broke this man. When you see somebody broken, that's what you call broken.
Yeah. And he was like, when you locked up, you can't show your feelings, your emotions, and nothing like that, because people gonna try to play on that.
That's why they do it.
You don't know who to trust. You don't know who not to trust. And so, you just have to keep to yourself and keep that stuff bottled up in you. And so
it eats you up, though. It eats you up and you keep it up, bottled up in you like that.
And so, he free, but then he don't feel like he free. He probably not free mentally.
And that's what's part of being institutionalized is. Your body might be free, but your brain, your mind is still not free, because your brain and mind still is locked up in jail.
Yeah. So, so that was. I'm glad that they get him some help. They said pause, but I'll be good if we don't see him, because his health, his mental health is more important than us watching on TV.
Yeah, because some people will prey on people like that for views and clicks. No, man, let that man get off the show. Let him get some help. Give him some good therapy, and they need to pay for it. And give the man some help, because I think I just think he just you just took the wrong turn. Your environment you grew up in, like you said, mom worked a lot. She was probably a single parent, so they had a lot of free time, and you get in trouble like that.
I think too that he does need to be around his family, because family represent home, and it probably represent when he had good times and good places and spaces. As long as wherever the neighborhood, it won't lead him back to a bad place. But yeah, I think his siblings and all that stuff, whatever. Because to me, right now, Hope is expecting more out of this man than he's able to give.
She said, when I first met him, he said he had it all together. But now when I see him now, after this episode, I don't know. He needs some work to be done on him. Of course.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Let him go do his work, girl. I know you spend a lot of time.
Yeah, find the guys you smashing.
Yeah,
it'd be all right.
With them Pinky. So let's move on to Bianca and Daniel. Child, it ain't much to talk about this child. Wait for this man to get out, and she done moved down there, because I think
all the way into Arizona.
I could think from the beach to Arizona. Ooh, child.
Well, she went from one saying. Well, she went from one saying to another saying.
So she said that she moved down there. So I think he got to be he can't move out the state for like 30 days or so many days. So she decided to move closer to him while he get out. I guess, they trying to fight if he gonna go into a halfway house or not. But, so she get a chance to meet his family. And basically, his family like, girl, is you gonna be drinking around there? I ain't gotta have a drink, just a glass of wine and stuff like that. I want to drink. I don't understand what the problem is and stuff like that. And the mama said, listen, you see his dad has just been 5 months sober, honey.
He said, 5 months sober. Hey, hey, I'm not knocking you, man, but I thought you were gonna say 5 years or something like that. But you said 5 months. But hey, yeah, it's a small beginning, first steps. Hey, kudos to you, brother. But the point is, it seemed like Daniel's from a family of addicts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? His family is like either alcohol or drugs. One or two, because his brother died from an OD. You know what I'm saying? So that's why the mom is concerned about her drinking, but about Bianca drinking in front of Daniel, because you can't have relapses.
Yeah.
And she don't want Daniel to have a relapse.
It's just like a person that used to be on the white stuff, the white powder.
Booger powder.
And sugar booger. And all that stuff, and then they in a place where they've been sober, ain't been dealing with, let's say, 5 months, and here you go doing it around them, then that's tempting them.
Yeah.
If somebody ain't supposed to eat something, supposed to have no grease, no chicken, and nothing like that for a long time, can't do it, then here you go eating chicken in front of them.
It's like trying to take a fat man on a diet to a Krispy Kreme donut spot. It's tempting. You gonna see Pumpkin back there. He's like, hey, Pumpkin, you gonna go home? That's what I call pumpkin. What, pumpkin
spice.
Pumpkin spice.
Yeah.
I was at the Krispy Kreme one time. I said, y'all got some pumpkin back there, pumpkin spice.
y'all got pumpkin donuts. I said, who a pumpkin?
She working the night. I said, no, what are you talking about? You said pumpkin. I said, pumpkin donut.
Ain't no pumpkin. It's pumpkin.
I said, oh,
pumpkin is your little cousin that you grew up with, honey. But pumpkin is the pumpkin spice donut with an L, not pumpkin with an N.
So I'll be looking for pumpkin, man. She working now.
Yeah. So anyway, so she's 23 years old. She just cannot wrap her mind around, because she says she understands addicts and all that stuff, whatever. Obviously you don't. You just think having a glass of wine, especially in his disposal, having a glass of wine in the refrigerator or drinking wine. No, it can send his back. So his mom is very fearful that she's going to lose another son. Because, listen, the husband, the son.
No, the ex-husband. The ex-husband, the husband now, and the son, and the one that's in jail.
Did she say she had a problem as well?
I don't know.
At one point, I thought she said that she had a problem.
Yeah.
I know she said when they asked, she said, you got anything virgin? She said, I don't drink around him. Or I don't drink. You know what I'm saying?
Because of him. So,
yeah. So anyway, let's move on to Christian Julian. I was trying to think who they
is. She did go see a parole officer.
Yep.
Basically, that's it. And he complained about, ooh, I got to pay this lawyer this for you. I got to pay this lawyer that for you. I'm trying to pay the lawyer for your kids. You the one chose this life, homie.
And she said, when he had this lavish lifestyle with his ex-wife, when they was married, they went on trips everywhere. This child and
not just trips, now, not trips like from Atlanta to Nashville. Or New Orleans.
Not the trips we take.
Yeah, all the trips we take. They went to Europe, man. They like to France and Spain.
Children in private school.
Guys, so I said, how you going? The girl he got now.
The person that used to rob the bank.
Yeah, what happened? What happened? You want to live life on the wild side?
I can't even remember how they met, child. I can't even remember, honey. Y'all probably do, but I don't even remember. You went from
sending your kids to private school to you can't go 50 feet close to a bank now. It don't make no sense to me.
And no wonder he trying to hide her in the attic, child, because this woman, was a whole criminal, and not just that, she was an addict. Mm-hmm. So she got all the twitches and all that stuff, whatever going on. So
they gonna say, introduce what the hell happened? You went from private school to trips to Europe to this? You got a drug addict in the attic? A drug addict in the attic.
They used to rob banks. Is she gonna rob me, Daddy?
Dang, Dad, I gotta lock up my PlayStation 5 because you're a new woman. Yeah, man. I don't understand how that
I
happened,
don't understand.
man.
I don't even want to feel like going back and remember how they met because it ain't that important. So yeah, she getting her feelings because basically he's saying, "Listen, I'm doing all this." She said, "Well, you promised to take care of me," and you said, "But." Now it's a problem because he want her to get a job and stuff. Because he was like, if I'm gonna be doing all this, it got to be 2 incomes.
You chose that life, homie.
It sure did. So take care of her, honey. So anyway, so let's move on to Latisha, child, and Keith, honey, because she gets on this. Another one get on my nerve. You didn't see it last episode.
Oh yeah. The one I call a doughboy girlfriend.
Yeah. So anyway, so she going to see her attorney because that other man, there was a paralegal.
Probably got you call them things in the mall.
Now he had an office. He was on the show.
Okay, but you know just little thing.
Kiosks.
Yeah, he had a little kiosk on the corner. You a paralegal?
So he said that he would be able to get dude out of jail because it was a new law that had passed or something like that, and now he'll be free.
And they ate it up.
Yeah.
They ate it up.
Yeah.
Baby, you gonna be home tomorrow, baby. You gonna get the whole family together. Gonna have a barbecue for you. Welcome home. Yeah. Then she went and saw a real lawyer. He said, "What the hell you talking about?"
So basically,
that joke gonna be there 8 more months. She talking about?
He said the law didn't change, the policies changed, but no, the law didn't change, and it's gonna now it doesn't apply to him, and he can get out. He said, "No, you must have seen something on paralegal, there was an ex-con. He was able to do it for himself, and now he said he can do it for y'all and make money."
Hey, people that's locked up, they trying to build themselves. I had no problems with it. Go ahead, do what you got to do. But y'all gotta kind of be careful, man, because somebody read some books don't mean they're an expert. Nah, you got this man hopes up high, probably telling homeboys and they said, "Man, I'm out here tomorrow, baby. I'm deuces." Then he get that phone call. He goes, "What happened, bro? Thought you'd be gone, man." Man, go ahead and fix this. I'm gonna do the soup for you.
The thing is that her oldest daughter is not with this. Now that younger baby, she don't know no better.
She got brainwashed by her mom.
Yeah,
she got
and
brainwashed.
Then she probably been talking to this man since this child was about born or something. And so now, the oldest daughter, she's like, I ain't ready for him to come home. I'm not feeling this, and stuff like that. So I was like, God didn't answer that baby prayers, honey, because probably 8 more months she probably been moved out with somebody else or went somewhere. But she's not with it.
Well, she gonna be moved out soon. Trust me.
Who?
The daughter.
Moved out why?
Because they got 2 months to move. They got 2 months to move.
So yeah, now the auntie, that come over to his auntie, that come over there and watch the kids and stuff like that. So she was like, they got the pink slip. Listen, I got more information about it and what.
Wow, I don't know. I really don't understand this.
Oh, I understand it.
Well, I understand what happened,
okay.
But how can somebody not pay their mortgage and have somebody move into their house? You know what I'm saying?
It can happen.
And now the house about to be foreclosed on. Now
I'm
they got to
paying you rent because you still paying mortgage on your house, so you decide to rent the house out.
Yeah, so that rent can pay the mortgage,
right?
Basically. So what happened? You know what I'm saying? Did they take the rent money she was paying and did something else with it?
Yeah,
and so now, they got to sell the house because it's about to be foreclosed on. So now they got to move.
Yeah,
that's why, man. You gotta be careful, man. Shoot. Go ahead and get your own house. You so been balling.
Yep, she a business owner. And they asked about her money last time, and she just broke down and started crying. She said she didn't want to do it because she just spent so much money with this man. I think she was another about $20,000, and you taking care
I don't understand this. Make it make sense. Now, what's on Latisha? She's not a bad looking woman, okay? And she's a business owner. You think she'll find somebody out there in the world to date? You know what I'm saying? They can bring something to the table. Now, instead of, finding somebody to bring something to the table, the guy is basically taking the table away from her. You know what I'm saying? Because she, $20,000 in the hole with this guy?
She letting that table take away from herself. It ain't him.
Oh, I know that, but she's the one giving it to him. I'm just saying.
That's her fault.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, come on, y'all. There's some guys out there, man. Heck,
if you want to give away $20,000, you sure enough can get a rental man, honey. Get him up in your place. He'll be free.
Well, you want somebody gonna bring something to the table.
I know you do, but I'm just saying,
at one point, golly, there's some guys out there, man. They might not be 6 feet. That's what it is. He gotta be 6 feet. I don't care if he is locked up. You got somebody 5'10" out there making 6 figures. You don't want to talk to him. Oh, it's making 6 figures, and you don't want to talk to him, but you rather talking about 6 feet in jail that can't do nothing for you. And now you have to lose your house. lost money, and he's still gonna be going, still be locked up for 8 more months, man. Make it make sense.
And you got your daughter over here crying, talking about, I just want my daddy home. That she ain't.
She never met this man before.
I think she probably had brought him up to the jail to meet him.
Yeah, that's the only.
But the fact too that that's not her daddy, and you got all this, and you don't even know what y'all chemistry gonna be like in the house.
You don't even know this man. Basically, you seen this man. He could be pulled up front. You don't know, like you said. Once you get together and you really see how this man is, now y'all go from there, because you never know. You call this man dad and stuff, he could be abusive. Who knows?
She another one that, just like Zura, had this fantasy land in her head of how it's supposed to be and all that stuff, and walk around, ooh, my husband finna get out, my husband. Even her, I think it was an employee or a friend, she told the camera, she said, I don't think this is wise. I don't think it's gonna work out. I think she just got this fantasy in her head, but this is not good for her.
I don't understand it, man. And I'm not knocking the dudes that's locked down. I'm not knocking the women that's locked down. Yeah, you can find love. You don't get me wrong, man. But to me, you gotta wait till these people get out.
I was just finna say that.
Wait till they get out, then you date these people.
Get established. Let them get established. Let them get themselves. Because you see what happened to Arthur. He not in a good mental space.
Right.
And you see old dude, what's his name? Big dude, True. He up there hustling, and he's still trying to find his way. So they got to try to find their way without some woman or some other person handicapping them while they was in there. Let me get out. Let me find my way. Let me be free. And let me see what I want. Because now dudes, when they get out, they see all these beautiful women.
Yeah.
And now they don't want to be with just you.
Yeah. I said, hold up. They've been locked up.
They got options.
10, 15 years. And you think you don't lock them down? They're going to go out there and have some fun for a minute. But anyway.
Then come back to you when they find out you're pregnant. But anyway, so that's all.
I'm with child. Come back. It's so dumb.
Yeah, she can hold that smile back. I said, she told me, now I told you not to come over here, but I'm gonna make up my face. And I want to say that she made it up for the cameras, but I'll be lying, because when she went up there and said, I'm pregnant, she wasn't all that made up, was it? Right. So she made her face up for him. So anyway, all right, you guys, that's all we got on this video. We're gonna go do this Braxton stuff, chat, and we'll get this out the way. But we'll see you guys on the next video. Don't forget to go God and let God go with you.
Let's put God first.
Hey! Always put God first.